Whoa!
Around it summoned, which you're closest to Stanley. So you would summon it right behind Stanley.
Well,
It is
he's
going to
going
get
down.
an attempt to bite right now. It has a total of +4 to its attack.
Okay.
Roll your damage.
Cody
Roll your
Nitching
attack.
says, not gonna lie.
1d20. It's just an attack.
Cody Nitching says, not gonna lie, I'm kind of digging aggressive Lyra. Maybe she needs to wear a battle guard more often.
What's that?
13, and then what?
13 and 4 is 17.
17.
That's a wolf.
It is currently, because you summoned it on the other side of Crag, it's flanking.
Ooh.
So it
So
gets
it
that
gets
+2.
19.
So it's 19.
So it's 19.
19
But it's a miss.
It's not
is a hit.
19's a hit. Yes.
19 is a hit. Roll your damage.
Pound out the AC.
What?
Roll your damage. 1d4.
Oh, that's a real hard bite.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a nip.
3.
3 points of damage. Bite Stanley right in the thigh.
Now it just goes back down into the ground.
Huh? No, it stays around for your caster. 3 rounds. It's gonna stick around for 3 rounds.
Yeah, for 3 rounds. Just keep
Got
track
this.
of 3 rounds.
Yeah.
So I'm
Noticing.
flanking with a dog now?
Vicious dog that I gave you. You're welcome.
What's his name? Lassie?
No,
Things
I'm
are getting heated.
Killer.
not sure yet.
Killer.
Fluffy.
My friendos, Bruce and Stanley have had enough of this. They're gonna try to get out of dodge.
What? I just got here. We've got things to
Attacks
do.
of
Like, kill them.
Acrobatically,
yes.
attempting to move out of the threatened squares. First, we'll tackle Bruce. He only has 1 threatened square to get out of because he's just behind Crag. Bruce is able to dodge out of the way, making his way out. And Stanley is going to make a full withdrawal, which is a full round
He got
action.
bit by a
Broken,
dog.
No attacks of opportunity.
My combat
Both of
reflexes
them.
are no good. I never get to use them.
Moving out of range, both fleeing in opposite directions.
Does my dog go after them?
You can chase them if you like. They've both split off from each other.
Oh.
They're going in opposite directions, fleeing through the streets.
Which one was hit?
Stanley.
Stanley.
Stanley was the one who was bitten.
Yeah.
Well, we're
It's going
still,
after
We're
Stan.
still going.
Okay? You're gonna chase down Stanley.
I'm gonna let my
Crag,
dog do.
you're the first action. This guy has run
I will stay here.
away from you.
I can't rage charge attack? Or
You don't have line to charge him because he turned a corner and started running. Like Lyra, you see him running down the street in front of you.
Get him.
going after this guy.
You go after him.
Okay,
All right,
so you're
full
running
run.
against. Wait.
You're able.
Stanley
You
or
can
who?
see him ahead of you. You're full running after him.
Are we out of combat?
No, we're gonna be in combat for another little bit here because on the next round, unless he changes directions, you will be able to charge him.
I say, Lady Lyra, let's get him! And I charge after him.
You
as
go
well.
running after him. You guys are about 15 feet behind this guy, all right?
Stanley. We're going after Stanley.
Behind Stanley. They're all
So we let the other guy go all together?
He's gone the other direction.
We're gonna tackle and shackle.
Tackle and shackle.
Oh, that never works
Sounds
out.
like a
All right.
fish store.
I'm gonna let my dog. Wait, is it my turn? No.
Yeah, it is.
Well, I'm gonna make my dog attack Stanley.
Your dog doesn't have enough movement to get. He can chase after Stanley.
Do
but
I have
he
to
can't
pick him
attack.
up?
He
It's
will
his
run.
dog.
He
Lyra
will
picks up her
physically
celestial
run.
dog. And
He will
sorry.
go
it's a
after
purse dog. It's a
Stanley.
celestial
I'm
purse
sorry,
dog.
what? I'm sorry. Wait.
Celestial Chihuahua.
No. Oh no. Not a chihuahua. I at least
Ew.
have a boxer.
Okay. Are you running?
Yes.
All right. Dog running. Everybody's running in the same direction. Everybody's going after
I
Stanley.
have a Pomsky. They're really cute.
I don't care.
Oh, you don't care? But I want one of the really big ones. What are they called?
Oh,
What are you talking
Greyhound?
about?
No, not Greyhound.
bull mastiff.
Great Dane or a Mastiff?
Great Dane.
A pit bull?
What are you doing?
She's running
You
after.
have
the-
6
we already-
seconds.
Irish
running.
Wolf.
Remember that?
You guys are running.
So much time.
Yeah, let me.
Yeah, you shut your mouth.
Yeah,
20 minutes,
yeah,
seconds.
yeah, Marcus, you suck! You suck, Marcus!
Whoa.
Oh!
And that is the difference.
So much
At least
spice,
he
so much
agrees with all
salt,
our fans.
There's too much testosterone.
knowing that he can't outrun the barbarian and the monk and the dog because you guys are just faster than everybody else.
Turns to fight.
Stanley,
Final stand.
and in one last desperate gambit, chucks something at the party.
And I
I'm
guess.
close enough to Sir Crag.
Is this like a smoke bomb?
No, because he's
Or
so much
alchemist
faster than
fire.
you. You weren't able to catch
Can
up to
I
him.
cover the whole place with Sanctuary? I want to cover all
Rag.
3 of us. If we're close enough. Am I allowed to?
Touch AC. What is it? I got 18 on the die.
16.
I got 18 on the die. Something comes flying back at you and explodes in a sticky mass of gluey, green, alchemical gunk, gluing you in place. You're unable to move until you break free. It's up to Lyra and Quigley.
Wait, can that happen to Crag?
No, he can't. It can't happen to Crag. You made a serious tactical error because Crag can't be stopped. Because somebody who wasn't there, who you hate beyond all measure, reminded you of a magical item that you're wearing.
But that's his job, is to do that for us.
Yeah,
Good or bad?
Closed doors. Closed doors.
That was a good one.
Like that.
Man that you just berated for talking, who reminded you that you've been wearing a magical item, that totally shuts me down.
Forget that. Yeah, you can't.
So he tries to glue you in place, and it just comes off of
You
you.
know what happens with his face?
And Stanley
The look on his face just horror.
drops in horror. And what do you do?
Flat-footed. He's
Get him.
just sitting there.
I get full on charge power attack him.
So now, never mind.
Oh, I don't care. I hope I one time kill him.
By the way, a couple minutes ago, Tobias left us. He said, so guys, it is time. Colleagues are coming as they do every week. See you later. Not live. And hope you get out of it all okay. See you next week live.
Bye, Tobias.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Tobias. Thanks, Tobias. Hope you're watching this now later and are enjoying them berating me and succeeding in killing Stanley.
I mean, not to kill Stanley?
And Cat Glenn says yes. Go, Lyra, go!
Thank you.
Do whatever you feel like. I'm tired of these fools.
In my rage, I wouldn't pull punches.
That's true.
I'm going all out, baby.
Quigley's plan of tackle and shackle.
Power
About to
charge,
go down.
power charge, attack, sonic release, mega hit, the ultimate destruction. I'm gonna blow this guy just right out of his.
this guy.
Really?
Whoa.
Oh, this guy?
Sonic
That's what we're
release.
doing now.
Gonna blow
This
this
show
guy.
just got interesting.
No, no,
Oh, shut up! Fire it up!
He... No, very
How did your blowing of him go?
Did you do it?
Come on.
Did you get him?
You know the answer.
Oh, okay. This is the top of the next round. Quigley, you could.
Can I charge and tackle?
You can charge in there. You want to
charge
tackle
and
him? You can charge. and
Brian
tackle him.
Summer says, Crag, this kind of thing happens to a lot of barbarians. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Perhaps it's psychological or physical. There are pills that can help, and I would suggest some therapy as well. It's going to be okay.
And Kyle D. Adams says evil JimJam is back and in the best shape of his life tonight. Well, I'm going to tackle and shackle Stanley.
Are you? Let the other guy go.
16.
16 does not beat his CMD. You do provoke an attack of opportunity for trying to tackle somebody. And you do not manage to grapple him. He takes a swing.
It was an 18. I'm sorry because I was charging.
That still doesn't beat his CMD.
These guys are good.
He does not hit you though. And that takes us to Lyra.
Can my dog attack and me? At the
Attack
same time?
and what?
Can her dog and she attack?
Sorry.
both?
Yeah, you both can act independently.
I would like to do that.
This is the last round of your dog, though, correct?
No, I've only done it once. So this
No,
is
the
my
first
second.
round it came up,
No,
then it
then it
ran,
ran.
and now you're the last.
Oh,
This
that-
is the last round of your dog.
No.
Yep.
That's how.
Fine.
That's how 3 works.
Fine.
Stop this guy.
All right, so this is for my dog first? Or me?
Stopping
I don't
Go
care.
for it.
Whatever you
Water.
tell me.
Dog.
Water.
All right, well, good thing. That's just the dog.
That's 8.
That's 8.
8 is not gonna do it.
That's fine. I'd like to, I want to fight it with my quarterstaff.
You want to get him with your quarterstaff? That's totally up to you. You go for it.
I'd
Get
like
him.
to do that.
Get him.
That's a 19 on the die.
That's gonna do it.
Right. And then just this one.
D6.
Yep. 6
Bam.
plus 2, 8.
Crush him right in the face. 8 points of damage. Is that lethal damage?
Yes.
Oh,
Lethally crushing him in the face.
he dies.
He goes
Lethally.
reeling.
You're the one who told
He's
me
up.
to kill anyone.
He's still fighting.
I want to take a step back here and commend Lyra for being the only one to actually do anything.
Oh, yes.
Because Crag and Quigley are awful.
This has been a
Saved my life,
pathetic
too.
combat for the heroes.
I should have killed all those guards.
It's my turn. Seeing himself out of options. seeing that he is beset by foes. Not necessarily the most skilled of foes. Not necessarily
Does he say that to my face?
Not necessarily ones who are going to overpower him in combat.
guys.
Maybe the monk with her quarterstaff. I mean, she has proved effective.
You guys.
But knowing that he is outnumbered, he takes a 5-foot step back. He drops his weapon and holds up his hands. Doesn't say a word.
Shackled! He's shackled! I tackle and shackle!
You have shackles?
No, you have shackles, but I tackle! And I say, Aardvark! And I tackle.
Quigley has said Aardvark several times.
What does that do?
I mean, I guess.
I mean, I know he's surrendering, but I think Quigley should roll his tackle check just in case.
I pull out something to eat from my
15.
bag.
Considering he's offering 0 resistance and not trying to dodge out of the way, you are able to tackle it.
Does he hit his head?
He's fine, Craig.
Does
Goose
Quigley
tongue
stub a
back.
toe?
Let it be. Stanley
Love
has
that
been
song.
Sir Craig shackled! Sir Craig
Do I
shackled!
come out of rage, or do I just
Do
light
you
him
want
up?
to come out of rage?
Yeah,
Do you,
don't kill
Eric
him.
Raddick, want to come out of rage?
Aardvark!
Don't kill him. I just hurt
I don't think they've practiced Aardvark at all,
No,
actually.
We have practiced.
I feel
No,
like
you
Craig
said
wants
those
to
words,
crush
but
Stanley's
I'm gonna,
head.
okay. Can I roll percentage to come out of rage?
If you want, however you, I'm allowing you to
All right.
choose what happens.
He's a benevolent.
Should I roll percentages as well?
All right.
That's fine. It's all
I'm
Eric
rolling.
because I'm not even gonna make him like I would say if he wanted to just come out of it, I would just let him come out of it. But he wants to roll percentages, so he's gonna
I'm
leave it up
just
to
gonna be
fate.
fair, so I could just stop it whenever? I'm like ultimate,
You guys had established a system. You want to do the Aardvark thing. I'm saying I'm allowing it to happen.
but we didn't practice.
We have practiced. We practiced.
You want to roll percentages?
You did not practice.
We said
No,
we
you
practiced.
said it, and then I said, how many rage rounds
Yeah,
does he
and
use?
then you said no, you said none, and then Jim was like, oh, I guess I'll just give you everything. You guys just do whatever you want.
You know what, Craig? I'm putting my foot down. Roll percentages. 50% chance of you coming out of rage.
I wanted to, I was going to anyway.
50%
Well, now I'm
allowed
telling
five.
you
Coin?
you have to.
Now he's
Oh, can I flip my coin?
Yeah, you can flip
Yeah,
the coin.
flip your coin.
What do you want, Jim?
What are the sides?
100
Heads and tails. Let's call it heads and tails.
All right,
There's a
fine.
number
You
and
got,
there's
person.
so I'll flip it, and put it in my hand and put it under the.
I will
dice
take
cam.
heads.
Flip it,
heads
put it on my hand
as you
under
are
dice cam.
raging.
Is that what we're doing?
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
We're going.
that's the way it works. Heads is raging.
Oh, it's heads. He's raging.
You are still enraged.
Stephen Guile, by the way, suggested if it's not tackle and shackle, could it be crag and bag?
Crag him back.
Crag and bag him.
Crag and bag.
Crag him and bag him.
Dan
That's
Kaiser has pointed out.
actually, cragging and bagging is what happens when tackle and shackle fails. Because tackle and shackle is take him alive. Crag him and bag him is send him to the morgue, which may be what's happening here.
Might be a Kragan bag.
Damon Geisler may have tuned in a little late. I'm not sure if anybody is tuning in late. Alex and I are separate from the group because we were completing the Smitherson heist. Well, I was, because Alex is, in fact, asleep.
all right.
She was hit with a dart of some kind of poison, which
Yeah.
maybe one day we'll find out what it was. And these three are tracking down Stanley and Bruce, who have split up after fighting them. And they tracked down Stanley. Lyra did a lot of good things. Those two, not at all.
And
I
Noability
tried.
says, I have been hyped for the pillows. Where exactly do I buy them from?
There's a Lyra pillow. And an Alex pillow.
wicbseries.com/shop.
And I put them under decor. I don't know if that's the right, area to
Very
go, but
nice.
yeah, I think that's decor.
That's
It
fancy.
decorates your home furnishings. So just go,
Yes.
find the drop down for shop and look for decor, or just click on
They
stuff
look
till you
really
find
cool.
it.
You'll see Craig's pillow
Decor.
first.
And Blair
I think that
Peterson
was right.
says the dog rushes forward and gums Stanley and asks for its belly to be rubbed.
And then it disappears because
And
that was
then
its last
disappears.
round.
And then
No, we didn't
Markus
tell you.
B says
We didn't tell you it dies at the end. Yeah, it dies every time.
You guys are the worst. You guys
Markus
are so
Lee
terrible.
says something that I think Sir Crag should read.
This feels
right
like Jim
now.
is putting Crag in the corner. Nobody puts Crag in the corner.
I'm in
My
a
dog
corner.
died.
I'm knocked out.
So what's in my way? They're on the ground.
Well,
Quigley's covering
Quigley has grappled
him to the
Stanley.
ground.
As Stanley.
I could die.
All right, he's not on the ground. He's just grappled. He's just got him grabbed.
Oh, he has
You
his
can,
grab.
you can absolutely make an attack against Stanley.
Wait, Quigley doesn't have him grabbed.
Quigley did grab him.
Oh, he grabbed him.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
he
thought
did.
you.
No, he didn't.
Because I was saying he was offering no resistance,
Oh,
so the
right,
CMD
right.
didn't
Sorry.
matter because he wasn't offering
tackle
resistance.
him down to the ground.
Right?
No.
Yes, my dog
Well, you-
died.
We're totally kidding. Your dog didn't die. Your dog
Whatever. The
disappeared.
point is,
She's
what do you
actually
want to
crying.
hear?
What?
It's called acting.
I'm power attacking this mother.
You're crying.
So Quigley's got him down, and Quigley's like,
He's holding him.
shackle him,
I'm going in
Crag.
there.
And you come up with your hammer and just.
And it's the first hit he gets!
An 11 to my 10.
Yeah, you got him.
21.
Stanley he's offering no resistance. And then a shadow. And you see that Crag does not have shackles in his hand.
8.
He has his hammer and comes down, and Stanley
8
sees this too,
plus
and you see
14.
the look of mortal terror and confusion and almost like a sense of betrayal in Stanley's eyes
Oh,
as
screw
Crag
you, Stanley.
smashes down at
20
his,
for 22 points of damage.
and Stanley
Die.
dying.
Quick, Lyra, stabilize him! Quickly!
I don't know if I have that.
I roll a,
No,
I
I'm just
roll,
kidding.
I roll
I
a
have
heal
it.
check. All right, fine.
I have it. Do you want me to stabilize him for real, guys?
Yes. Yes.
Stabilize.
Okay,
And Crag smashes him again because he's still raging.
Don't do that.
we'll come out of combat rounds but I do need to understand what. Well, maybe we shouldn't come out of combat rounds because I don't know what the next thing's gonna happen. So Quigley, the first thing is you see Crag just smash, and Stanley it's brutal. Like you think yourself, there's no way he survived this, but hoping you shout to Lady Lyra for her to stabilize
Go over
him.
and stabilize.
You go over, you cast stabilize. Okay,
It's
that gives
0
how much
level.
health? It's 1d4 or something, or is it just automatically
I
stabilizes?
think it's.
Because you have rebuke death too. Sorry, that's a different ability.
It's a.
You can do rebuke death or stabilize.
Hold on. Let me see what stabilize is. What's his name?
Cody Nitching says, endless smashing! Smashings.
So, and
It
John
just said
Welker
it
says-
does. I don't know
I'm
that
just saying, if
description.
you're using this, I'm saying you have two options. Stabilize the spell just stabilizes them, but you also have a ability called rebuke death. Which
Yeah, I
one
know.
did you want to use?
Fine, I can rebuke death. I got a couple
Okay,
of
so
those.
that actually heals him for 1d4 plus some.
So,
Okay.
John Welker says, Kerry Lynn Welker, husband and wife watching together.
Aw, cute.
3.
Thank you for joining us.
3? All right.
1 is 4.
He gains 3 hit points back. He
3
stabilizes.
plus
and-
1.
Okay. He regains
4.
4 hit points and stabilizes.
Great.
I whisper, stay down or I'll kill you. And I jump over the top of him and I yell, on back!
And Crag hits Quigley.
Yes.
You're doing it again. All right. 50% chance. Are you gonna just flip a coin again?
Flip a coin again.
I'm gonna keep it same heads.
I'm gonna
Heads.
say heads again.
Yep.
All right, I know what I'm doing with this.
Oh, Crag's out of it.
Fails. Crag, realizing what he's doing, realizing that Quigley reaches through the rage. You come out. You come out of combat round.
Pounding right now. And I say, Sir Crag, tackled? Please shackle.
Take the shackles out.
All right.
Shackle him. I'm so tired.
You shackle him.
Alex Pretty Pit says, Crag, stop! It's no longer hammer time!
Whenever I hear you say
You've captured Stanley.
And I say,
I know.
where's Lord Markus and Lady Alex?
They were busy.
Great question.
whoa,
Yeah.
Let's see.
kind of busy.
Lady Alex
Oh, yes.
and Lord Markus, you have secreted Alex away. She's still invisible, but you make careful note of where you put her in case you need to
Hi.
find her before the spell wears off.
Steel trap.
So,
Yeah. You go back, you find that there is no sign of Crag and Lyra. However, you have noticed that there is apparently some great bit of commotion in town, like something has happened. You don't see Alex or Lyra and Crag where they should be. You know that something crazy is happening in town. What do you do?
How much commotion is happening in the house at this point?
It's difficult to tell from where you are. It's hard to say.
I'm gonna need that coin, Crag.
You gonna use my coin?
Can I borrow your coin?
I have a coin.
I have a 1d2. Do you want to roll that?
Coin's more fun.
Coin. So
And we can thank Dungeon Crate for that coin.
that's true. This came in a dungeon crate. So remember, if you have not
For the 1d2.
Helpful.
used your coupon code all capital dragons and stuff, one word, upon checkout at dungeoncrate.com, then you're not getting your $5 off. So make sure to use that, get your $5 off your subscription. At least subscribe for a month, folks. Get it one time, see if it's worth it. Check it out. It is all curated to be amazing by finding things that you may not have known existed out there in the world of gaming. So check it out, and the customer service is top notch. So check out dungeoncrate.com. Here we go. Heads, I'm gonna go into town. Tails, I'm gonna assume maybe they went in the house and go looking for them there.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh shit. Body mouth JimJam.
Heads, I go to town.
You go to town.
So I would
Try to
assume
figure out
that's
what
them,
happened.
so I'm gonna go,
Are you going to
I'm gonna
stop
get
and
Alex.
pick up Alex. So
Yeah,
you
I'm
pick
gonna
up,
go get
she is
Alex.
still
Yeah, we're both still
out
invisible.
cold.
Yeah.
You're still both invisible. It's slow going. You are getting really tired.
At a certain point, I'm just gonna drag her. At a certain point, I'm too tired. It doesn't matter. It's fine. I'm gonna grab her by the shoe and just drag her along.
Gotcha.
They notice a
How are you
trail
gonna
of
remember that?
sand.
Damon Geisler asked an important question. Can NPCs be stabilized? Actually, they can. For the most part, we ignore dying rules for enemies and NPCs because for the most part, you would want them to, you bring an orc down, you would prefer it to just bleed out. But you can technically take NPCs and enemies below 0 without killing them, and then you would stabilize them if there's some reason that you would want them alive. For example, Stanley, they wanted to capture, not kill. So the most efficient method is to knock them to 0 hit points with non-lethal damage for a capture, but you can just hit them with lethal damage until they go down and then stabilize them, hoping that you don't take them below -10 and killing them outright, which Crag very well could have done. Anyway, that's right, Damon, and Damon
Powerless
also
to
points
do
out
anything else.
Potty Mouth
You
JimJam.
left me no choice. You put me in a corner, Jim.
It's fine. I mean, you do what you want. I'm not the captain here.
Have you shared this half of the episode using the hashtag dragons and stuff? Is your share public? Or do you live in the United States or Canada? Do you want cool stuff from Paizo and from Dungeon Crate? Well, then make sure you share with the hashtag dragons and stuff and things.
Yes.
Kyle D. Adams says, it's always hammer time. You're damn straight, Kyle.
So I would go towards
Town.
more to force.
Well,
And you're just dragging me, really?
you certainly find it.
I would drag her at a certain point.
Yeah.
To be clear, I am aware that a trail leading out of the Smithersons is a bad idea.
I get it.
So, but I get tired
It's gonna be hard to clean.
and I drag her, and she's got mud and probably some horse manure.
You don't have floating disc prepared or in your book?
Do I have floating disc? I mean, Jim, what you're suggesting is that I could
my
use my ring to prepare floating disc?
I think didn't you use your ring spell?
No, I didn't.
No, you did. You didn't use your pearl, but you used your ring.
What did I use my ring on?
You used it to cast another sleep, I believe, or something.
Nope.
You used either your ring or your pearl.
You
at
used-
some
I didn't
point.
end up
Pearl.
using it. I thought I was going to use it for Featherfall, but I didn't have to.
You also, but there was a time before that.
He
I
tried
remember
to
you
use
tied
it
something.
for a level 3 sleep, but it did not work.
Yeah, I didn't mark it.
He tried.
At some point, you mentioned the ring, and you
He
used.
tried to use it for the level 3 sleep inside on all 4 of them together, but you told him it wouldn't work, and so he didn't use it.
I don't care anymore. I'm past it. Whatever.
We
do-
broke-
do-
I
do
don't think
whatever
I
you want.
did.
Don't.
Are you? I don't care anymore.
We want you
Whatever.
to.
Well, you know what? I don't
I
care.
don't- I'm over it.
I don't care either, Jim, so I'll just drag her.
All right, that's fine. He's a dragger. Because the whole point was to allow him to carry Alex anyway, which he's not going to bother to do, so I don't care. Drag her away.
Whatever.
You find Mortifor's, what's left of it. The fire has been contained, but most of the structure has been destroyed. There is a crowd of people all talking.
How many minutes would it take me to get there?
A few if you're dragging Alex. It'd take a while.
Dude, shove it
Probably
in
be
the
faster if
corner.
you. picked
Is
her up.
Johan Mendeleev now dragging Alex through the streets?
You have a long time with invisibility unless you want to be uninvisible.
Oh, okay.
Visibility lasts a long
No,
time.
that's fine.
I believe it's like almost an hour for you right now. So,
I'm gonna go to the Mouse and Moth.
all right, you go to the Mouse and Moth.
I'm gonna prop Alex up behind the Mouse and Moth.
It's like
no,
Weekend
she
at Bernie's. I'm like Weekend at Bernie's.
I'm gonna prop Alex up behind the Mouse and Moth.
How crazy is this poison that she's on?
I would have no way of knowing that.
How crazy was that fortitude save? I think is the first. Oh, I'm sorry. Invisibility is 5 minutes. Disguise self is the long one. Visibility is 5 minutes. The sky itself is 50 minutes. So yes, Johann Mendeleev is dragging Alex through the streets.
Nice.
Actually, probably by the time you find Alex the first time, because it's only 5 minutes long. So you absolutely look like that, and you are absolutely dragging around Alex.
This feels good.
Whatever. I'll get you back.
But you eventually get to
The mouse and moth.
the mouse and moth.
Sorry.
I mean,
Because everybody's really, realistically too distracted.
Someone-
I mean,
everybody's looking at the fire, right?
everybody's too distracted by the fire to notice. I mean, you're able to easily navigate without attracting any attention because of the big commotion with the fire.
Andrew Daniels, if you're watching, will you draw this for me, please?
I'm gonna pull the needle out of her neck.
Okay, pull the needle out.
Thanks!
Oh, goodness.
Jesus!
There we
Throw
go.
that,
There we
to
go.
the
Finally
side.
got rid of that.
and then I'm gonna,
That one.
Hold on.
well, does everybody see me at Mortifor's?
No, I mean,
I
you
went to
can-
Mortifor's.
If you don't want to be seen, you would.
Okay, cool. All right, great. Then I'm gonna prop her up behind the mouse and moth.
Okay.
And am I still Mendeleev?
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait out being Mendeleev.
All right, you're gonna wait out being.
I'm gonna wait it out with Alex. I'm just gonna talk to Alex, who was asleep.
All
Like, wow, that went really poorly. I hope you're gonna live, but I have no idea.
Do I drool?
I would like to spend
yeah.
as much time necessary as it is for us to come together as a group.
Excuse me. I would like to heal you.
What do you
guys.
intend to do with your captured Stanley?
Right.
He is coming.
Right. 1 second. Before he comes with us, I'd like to heal you guys, so we need to move away from him.
You can heal him. What does it matter if he gets healed?
You can heal him.
Fine.
Doesn't matter.
10.
Do you wish to include Stanley in your channels?
Yeah.
Okay. So he comes to. He's now conscious.
Oh, he was unconscious?
Wasn't he conscious when she cast Rebuke Death on him?
I think it just made
Oh,
him not
then
die.
I would say no. Don't heal him. Keep him unconscious.
You want to keep him unconscious? Okay.
Well, you know what? I healed out.
Blair Peterson says
Got out.
Craig does not know the definition of
No, but
non-lethal damage.
what I'm saying is I didn't know he was unconscious. I would have told you don't heal
There's
him,
a lot of.
and we would have moved away and gotten it.
Would you like more? Because
Yes,
we can move.
please.
Okay, let's move away.
Alex Pretty Pitt says Craig's idea of non-lethal damage is using a smaller hammer.
Oh.
Yeah, that was in the shipwreck when I was using the mallet.
8. We moved away from.
Have you reviewed us on Facebook? Have you rated us on iTunes? Do those things,
We moved
good
away.
people.
We're the worst
I'd like to
group
just
ever.
search around and.
Wait, don't go. I still have more.
All right, go ahead.
Brian Summers says non-lethal damage to Crag means he's not
I
finished
had
yet.
one until I dropped.
Yeah!
I have such a great
Alright.
plan that we need to start now, but
Fine.
oh my goodness, we need to get together
6.
and do it.
Hold on. I will
yet.
heal you more.
Go.
I'm knocked out.
6. Are you guys better?
If you can get me with one more.
Are you using
Hit
channels?
me with
Yes.
the best-
Are you rolling 2d6?
Yes.
Okay. Just wanted to check because the sound of it made it seem like there was only maybe one of those dice going.
No, 6. 2.
Maybe
Cool.
maybe just one more.
I got 1 and 1. I have.
Does she
I,
not
I
add
have
anything onto that?
No, channels don't get the addition. Cure light wounds and such do, but
that.
channels don't.
to. 6.
All right, that's. I mean, it's not
You have a
perfect,
deal.
but I'm done.
But
I have 1 more.
how bad did you get hit?
Very badly. Remember, I was knocked out.
Yeah.
But that was non-lethal
I
damage.
wasn't there.
Me neither.
She's.
And Marcus is the worst.
To heal.
No, you're the best right now.
I would very much like to find everyone.
He got
You
the
want to
D.
find everyone.
Yes.
So I'm going to assume
I'm the failure.
that obviously the
box.
first thing you would do is go to the mouse and moth.
Yes. And we
Obviously.
we put him in the box because he's unconscious. How long does he stay unconscious?
He's
for?
going to be unconscious for a while.
All right. So we.
I
put
mean,
him
as
in
long
the
as you
box.
guys aren't healing him anymore.
We rush to find everyone.
Okay.
I say. So are we all together now?
I'm a.
I'm
not
wait.
awake.
I'm not going in there until I'm not
Did we
Johann
see it?
anymore.
Did we
By
find
the time they get through all of this,
I say.
I mean,
I want to point
say-
out real fast. Hold on, quickly, before you're playing. I know, but I just think it's really funny because had we accomplished the Smitherson faster, and I would have come back to Mortifor's and put you in the house and gone looking for them,
I would have been on fire. And
you would be burning and dead.
So I say,
Wow.
we have to get out of town right. Did you get it? First of all,
I'm asleep.
Lord Markus, did you get it?
Yes, she's not feeling well.
We have to get out of town right now.
What about Alex?
Okay.
I'm gonna
Carry
cure
her,
light.
Put her in the box.
Can I?
I
Cure
don't
light
know if
wounds
she's
her?
dying.
I'm cure light woundsing her.
That won't
Okay.
work.
Heal check.
check.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell immediately she doesn't look to be wounded.
The non-healers think that.
I want her to wake up. Can I water her?
Yeah, just shake her. Shake her.
You're really hard. Slap her. Do like the airplane slap.
No,
Let's all take turns slapping her.
No.
One after another. It's my turn.
No, stop it.
No, I want to slap her.
Don't you dare.
I slap her
She
once.
is out
No, you
cold.
don't.
None of your attempts to rouse her, regardless of how violent, seem to be working.
Crag,
Can't
is
be
it
aroused
take some of
when
your
I'm
crag
sleeping.
crap
Just
and
carry her.
waft it under
Just
her.
carry her.
Okay.
We have to go now.
Why can't
Hold
you
my
wake
hammer.
up?
Just carry her. We have to go now.
I can't wait till it's all over, because then I can say something.
Fine, I'm grabbing her. I'm picking her up.
So let's go make camp out of town
Can I tell
right
if
now.
she's stabilized? She got it.
She is not dying.
I know, but
she's
do
not
I know
wounded.
this?
Yeah, you are. You can easily tell.
I'm worried.
Please.
If you wanna try to diagnose her, that's what like a heal check would be for. You could use that to try to find out what's wrong with her.
Yes.
Okay.
I want to
So
heal check.
now Quigley is pressing you to leave immediately. Are you
Heal.
going to listen to him?
I
or
would
are
like
you
to
gonna...
heal check.
Check it.
Okay, so she says we're not leaving until I figure out what's wrong with Alex.
Speak.
9 plus my 10, 19.
You can tell that she is.
Wait. Yes.
She has clearly been affected by some sort of toxin, and will unlikely be able to awake for some time. It looks like it hit her hard. You can tell just by the way that she's not responding to anything anybody's doing. It's probably not lethal, you hope, but it's difficult to tell without more information exactly what happened or what type of toxin. But you can tell that whatever she's under, like, you're not going to be able to break with unless you have something like remove poison, or which I don't believe you have access to at this point.
All right, pick her up and let's go.
Okay. Yes.
Yes.
No, don't do that.
Gosh, child.
I'm gonna punch the door right out.
For my.
What?
Pick her up and let's go.
Alex is gonna be out.
I
Like,
can't
help her.
metagame.
She's fine, right?
No.
I can't
What?
help her.
Why wouldn't we take her to the church?
Because you just stole something, and I'm certain that you probably didn't do it very well.
Okay, I have a question.
Uh-oh.
I have a question.
Oh, he's so mad now.
Please just trust me. Let's get out of town quickly.
Quigley?
Hey,
Please.
I have a
What
question.
is happening right now?
Lord Markus, please trust me.
I have a question. I gotta tell you about
Trust
it.
me.
So, I can't help her, but she seems to have a toxin inside of her, and I need you to get it out.
Scientology.
Please trust me.
Okay, I'll take her to the church.
No, we need to get out of town. But I'm saying, do you have anything that we could like wake her up with?
Why do we need to get out of town?
Because Quigley said we do, and I agree with him because he's freaking out.
Lyra,
What? What?
if it went as south as Quigley thinks it went,
No, it really did.
if it went as south as Quigley thinks it went, then we're in just as much trouble tomorrow as we are today.
But
and
we-
in fact, if we take her to the church today, when news hasn't yet spread to the church of whatever it is that Quigley thinks has happened, they won't know anything has happened and they will heal her. Otherwise, let's wait a couple days and bring her back while she's still unconscious days from now because you can't heal her. And then they won't heal her because they'll go, oh wait, that was the thing that Quigley thinks it was.
Well,
Or let's listen to Markus and take her to the church. Crag?
What did you do to her?
well, we can talk about that when we decide what we're doing because I think we need to make a decision.
You know what, Jim?
Quigley.
I'm going to use that ring, and I'm going to cast floating disc on her, and I'm going to
Okay.
take her to the church.
Okay, so you are able to tow her quite. Markus casts a spell. Alex lifts off the ground about a foot, and then he starts just going along, and he's like pulling her almost like he's pulling a wagon, and she's just floating along behind
You
him.
guys are
Goodbye.
so ridiculous.
And he's just
Cannot wait
marching
till we're
off. He's done.
I
He's
just
had enough
walk-
of this.
I sulk behind him.
Okay.
I do the Charlie Brown walk.
Yeah, the music's playing. The Vince
All right.
Guaraldi music is playing.
All dreams are smashed and dashed.
Craig and Lyra?
Chat. Who is the bad guy here?
We'll find out in
I wanna
Squire
know.
Quigley's poll.
I don't want to know anything about Squire Quigley's poll.
Craig and Lyra.
You can't say anything on this show without being spun into something stupid.
Quigley, Markus, and Alex are headed towards the church. Are you following along?
Sure, yeah. Let's get on with it.
All right. So, you head off after this night of this comedy of errors that has ended with
It's a comedy.
with danger. You are. I mean, you've kind of always been homeless, but now you're a little more homeless in a more real sense.
Good thing we have friends.
Rub the salt in the wound.
Brian Newman says everyone's at fault.
Everyone is the
I'm not
bad
at
guy.
fault.
You make your way to the church, hoping to save Alex from whatever has happened to her.
If you have not shared, you need to do it in the next 10 seconds
You
because
need
Jim
to
is
do it
about
right
to
now
ruin
because-
your night. Use the hashtag dragons and stuff. And,
Get it in, get the last
and the
one
show
in.
won't end if we just keep telling you more stuff. Go to our Instagram.
Publicly.
Go to Dragon and Stuff Show.
Check out my Instagram.
Mrs. Quigley's doing an awesome job with the Instagram. Craig's doing Lego stuff at Craig Son of Horus.
Now.
We got pillows you can buy at WICtheseries.com.
We love arts,
We got shirts.
You got a
Got
Reddit.
it all.
You should go to dungeoncrate.com and use your discount code, which is Dragons and Stuff, all caps, one word, to get your $5 off your subscription.
We do recaps now. We're going to recap this show.
There's recaps and stuff. There's GM JimJams that come out on Thursdays if we have any more that we
Q&As
film.
on Tuesdays.
We got Q&As on Tuesdays.
I mean, there's a lot.
Share it
How
now!
can we keep the
You
show
guys
going?
aren't actually like getting any more done though, so you're just dragging. Like technically, yes, the video is going to be.
What about
longer,
Alex?
but
Do you know that Diana is not going to let up all week long? She is.
We're at the Church of Percival.
You've given her an actual anxiety attack all week.
In the
That's
middle
what's
of
gonna
the
happen.
night.
That's what's gonna happen.
Quigley knows that you go to the
Yeah,
church
Quigley,
all the
the
night.
church is closed at night because that's stopped you so many times before.
You know what? No, I don't say that out loud. I'm just.
Norman Valeri says Quigley, I'm afraid to say, is at fault. Blair Peterson says Jim must be elated right now. He's been trying to get them out of that house for at least 5 episodes, if not more.
You just
Hey.
evicted us with
And he
fire.
knew he couldn't burn down Simon's, so he just had Simon move back in. Squatters' rights were there, Jim.
But
We had that. Poor Diana.
I know.
Poor Diana.
We're at the
This is
church.
all your fault, Jim. You left her no other choice.
Made
I
her.
left her
She
no
had
other
no
choice.
other option.
She had no choice but to
when
roll a
When you
one.
go to the church, the
in the box.
Where is the
currently
prisoner?
in the box.
It's in the box.
He's in the box.
Why
Don't
does
worry,
he
that's
even know
always.
that there's a prisoner?
That's always
You
good.
wouldn't listen to my plan.
We're at the church.
Well,
No.
For the love.
No.
you
no.
get to the church,
No.
you knock on the door, and whether or not it is answered will have to be answered.
No!
Question that we'll have to answer next week. We'll have to figure out whether you can save Alex, whether you can enact any part of Quigley's plan, whether you can get anything done, or whether I, evil game master,
You
will
won.
squash all of your dreams.
You won this time, Jim.
can I say one thing though?
No, you're asleep.
Yes!
What you got, Alex?
You are a jerk.
Oh
Okay,
man, when
I-
these mics are muted.
I'm
You're
gonna-
passed out.
No, wait. I'm
No, you're passed out.
No, I'm just.
But this is a
Gonna be bad, guys.
No, you said your one
watching.
thing. You said he was a jerk.
Let me talk.
Lateral damage.
Okay.
My gloves. I'm sorry. Listen.
She's not getting this bad.
I mean, I'm not metagaming because now we're at the church. I have 2 anecdotes of poison in my bag.
But you hate it when he goes.
but
through
I
your
don't
bag.
know them.
Nobody knows
It doesn't
that.
freaking matter. I'm asleep.
I don't usually look through people's bags unless I'm told. to.
Right. I know. I'm just saying.
Hey, they're just trying to respect your
Marcus?
property
Yeah,
rights
Marcus.
there, Alex.
Okay.
Although if they got in that bag, they might find an extra 500 gold that.
What did
happens
you
to be
yell?
In there through. This might have made its way in there.
Yeah, you all went
Yeah, I
through
heard
my
that.
bag.
Thanks for.
Yeah, we did.
Too late.
All right, everybody. I gotta give out prizes. We can argue about who's the bad guy later. We can argue all about that later.
Yeah,
Right now.
No argument.
Right
You're the
now-
bad guy.
We're gonna.
Right
You left
now.
her no other choice.
Right now, we need to learn
Didn't let
who's
me
the
hit
winner.
anyone.
Who is the winner tonight?
Oh, I didn't
So,
know.
how many shares, how many eligible shares did we get on the second half of our episode. How many
These robes
people
are so warm.
wanted a chance to win these amazing dungeon crate goodies that we took a look at in the mid half of the episode? In the
cool.
break, we showed you some of the stuff that we opened from our box, and we are giving away some of those amazing prizes. We got tokens, our creature tokens. We've got treasure cards. We've got dungeon crate decals and stickers. We've got inspiration tokens, all from Dungeon Crate. We also have a set of mystery dice and the Pathfinder role-playing game Adventurer's Guide coming to you direct from Paizo Publishing. So, Shal, you are telling me we got 68. 68
Right.
Yes!
68 people stuck with us through all of that to share. I'm gonna say that it's gonna have to be Alex, I think, because Alex spent so much time asleep that episode, and she's definitely not gonna get to play very much in the next episode because they're not gonna figure out how to get her back on her feet.
How dare you?
So
How
she should
dare
probably roll
you?
these
Hold on,
dice.
Jim. You know what? I go through her bag.
No.
I know to go through her bag, and so I.
No.
Hold on, actually, stepping back to Diana's metagame for a moment, her non-metagame. Don't every single one of you have an antidote?
No.
I think we all
I think every single one of you has an antidote.
because we
Now,
all went to
no.
Papa
Fair.
and asked for
You
it.
all got antidotes,
I
I'm pretty
have
sure.
two.
I have a soothe syrup. I got a soothe syrup.
Yeah, I
and
have 2
full
poison
oil.
anecdote plus 2. We
That's-
all went to
I
Caldwell's
have
one day.
papers of authority
I have
in
no-
Taxborough.
I have no antidote.
Oh, I have one poison
Yes,
antidote.
we went to the cave and we were all buying them.
I didn't buy one.
I have one poison antidote.
I know.
Well, maybe I'll remember that
Just so
right,
you guys
I
know,
eventually.
antitoxin doesn't actually just immediately cure poisons anyway, so it's not a guarantee that it would help. So don't
Let's-
feel too bad.
okay.
It just gives you a bonus, an extra attempt and a bonus in order to try to come out of it. But it's not an automatic win. So don't feel too bad. You didn't drop the ball too far, just a little bit.
So,
Not our standard drop.
No,
just a
no,
half-
it's
half
it's
drop.
not like it's just a little toss.
just let me recap here a little bit. Just one.
No, we're
moment.
gonna get the recap later in the week.
So not only did we go to this
Nope,
place,
right now.
steal this thing, and be seen doing it by the people there, we then were attacked, lost our home, attacked one
What a
of the
hard
people
night.
that did it, were terrible at it, actually captured him in the end. He tried to kill him, almost did. We brought him back. She's still asleep. And now the Sixers are probably going to attack us even more because we have one of them in. So things have gone from bad to worse, right?
Did you expect them to get better? Did you expect things to
The
go
one
from
thing-
bad to good?
The one thing quickly that we didn't know this episode, though, was that she was seen. None of us know that her face was seen. I know she got knocked out, and I know things went south.
But you would assume. No, you know that she's been seen.
I know that things went south. I don't know what that means.
You were in the room and saw her get seen.
I saw her fighting the guy, yeah.
So she's been seen.
It was seen.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Is this
Yeah,
the Empire
yeah.
Strikes Back episode?
That's a good
That
point.
was a good one.
It doesn't matter. Alex, can you roll those dice?
Yes.
Tell me
Will
give me a winner.
Put up my dice camp.
Nobody on the couch
Here we go.
is.
Drum roll.
Maybe one of you will be.
38.
38.
38!
Number 38.
Congratulations,
So shall.
38!
Count them up. Tell me who lucky number 38 is so that we can give out these amazing prizes. Again,
tell
those
us
prizes
your
are coming to you direct from Paizo. If you go over to paizo.com, you can check out all the other amazing source books and gaming materials they offer for sale. Whether you're an experienced gamer or a beginner looking to get into it, go over to paizo.com, check out that stuff that they are selling you. You need it. All the stuff you need to break into Pathfinder, or maybe Starfinder if you're into Starfinder. That's their sci-fi game that they just released most recently that Quigley apparently is super interested in getting into. He's got a whole new set of dice for it, apparently. And of course, you need to go check out our amazing sponsors, Dungeon Crate. That's dungeoncrate.com. They are offering you a box a month full of RPG-related goodies, everything from monster tokens to inspiration tokens to new dice to coins to treasure cards to stickers and buttons and anything you could imagine related to tabletop gaming. It's all going to be coming to you once a month randomly in a random curated assortment in a themed box. That stuff it's really cool. I mean, you've seen several people in the chat saying that they just started up, just got their first box, and they couldn't be happier with it. So go over there, and if you do, be sure to use the special discount code provided to Dragons and Stuff fans. It is all caps, one word, Dragons and Stuff. You put that in at checkout and you're getting $5 off your subscription. We cannot recommend it enough. Again, yeah, it's great stuff. And just look through the chat, find all the people who have gotten those subscriptions. They're happy with them. We're sending out, I know in the first half, we're sending out like the sampler blocks. We sent a sampler box out last week. Everybody's excited. I'm excited. I always love opening up the box when we do those mini videos in the interim between the episode, or between the halves of the episodes. It's just fun to open it up. It's like, ooh, what's coming? It's like getting presents. Do yourself a favor. Go over there, get that, use that discount code. That's Dragons and Stuff, all caps, one word. Do that. But for now, I'm gonna announce our winner for the second half of the episode. It is Tommy Simmons.
Yay!
Tommy Simmons!
Tommy,
Way to go, Tommy!
you are winning this amazing bundle of prizes. If you want to claim this bundle of prizes, all you got to do is message our Facebook page with your address. And since we got a book sitting right here, we are happy to sign it if that's what you'd like. Let us know whether you would like us to do that. So again, we just need your address. Let us know whether you want us to sign it. We are happy to do so. We will get that out to you as soon as we can. To the rest of you, we hope you've enjoyed this evening's episode of Dragons and Stuff. I know I have. I got to unleash pure evil several times tonight. It was a lot of fun. I always love getting into that. Even though I was feeling a little under the weather, it was still a lot of fun.
Good.
I don't.
And one quick
Yes.
thing from this side of the couch. Ben and I have our beard oil giveaways from McManly Beard Oil Company. So if you want to win yourself some beard oil and a comb and some free samples, all you have to do, it's very simple. Go to the Facebook page and either send us a message or write it on our wall. And what it is that we want from you is either a poem, a song, a ballad, a story,
Sonnet.
whatever you want to write. You have to write,
creative written.
and you have to write it about our beards.
A haiku?
And if you write one about Quigley and he picks yours, then you will win the care package that Quigley has. If you write one about me and I pick yours, I will send you a care package. So there are 2 care packages, one for Quigley, one for Markus. You can write one about Quigley and one about Markus. That's the best way to go, because then you have 2 chances to win.
Jeez, what if one person wins both?
What if one person wins both?
They'll have a lot of beer.
They'll have a lot of beard oil. So get entered in that contest. All you have to do is send us that information on our Facebook, whether it's a private message or on our wall. Thank you so much for watching.
And also, just look up McManly Beard Oil. I believe they're on Facebook.
Yeah.
And they are a fantastic
And
group
Instagram.
of people. We know them personally. They're very wonderful. And their products are very wonderful as well.
And we'll have a special shout out for them next week when we announce the winners during the live broadcast.
I might check them out since it was noted that I do have the best beard and hair combo of any. I might check out McManly Beard. See if I
Boo.
I think it
can spruce
looks
this
great.
up a little, you know.
I mean, but they chose to sponsor Quigley and my
But
beard.
Well, they knew you needed the help.
JimJam,
You guys needed the most help.
if you would like to write a sonnet about my beard, JimJam, you could possibly win mine if you would like to write a
I don't know that I can be eligible for a contest.
No, but if you want to
But you
write
know.
a sonnet about my beard, I'd gladly accept it.
Thank you all for watching.
Thank you.
We will see you for
Bye.
episode 26. We'll see you for GM JimJam on Thursday. We'll see you for our Q&A on Tuesday. And maybe, just maybe next week, we're going to have a special broadcast. We're going to have to let you all know about that. So I know some people don't know about that already. So
Literally all of us.
Yeah.
so we'll figure it out. We'll see you guys next week. Thanks so much.
Good night.
Hey
Bye,
guys, thank you so much
Bye.
for watching.
Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Please go like our Facebook page, www.facebook.com/dragonsandstuff, and watch us live every Friday night at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thanks for watching.